Hi friends, this is Santosh. Welcome to the Vlocity tutorial. In this video, I am going to explain about the Omni Studio DataRaptors. Let's see what is that. What exactly is a DataRaptor? In Velocity, we will be having component called DataRaptor by which we can read the data and load the data from Salesforce and to the Velocity. And DataRaptor is also act as a data source for many of the components in Velocity. Here we have different types of DataRaptor. Let's see what are those. We have four types of DataRaptors like turbo extract, load, and transform. Each of this we will be using each DataRaptor in each scenario. Let's see when we can use this turbo DataRaptor. If we want to get data from only one object, then we will be using this turbo extract DataRaptor. And this is a new DataRaptor introduced by Velocity. This has been come in the summer 21 release. Let's see the next DataRaptor extract. By this we can get the data from the Salesforce, like from one object or multiple object we can get the data. And also we have some more options here compared to the turbo DataRaptor load. If you want to insert any record, then we are going to use this load DataRaptor transform. If you want to manipulate any JSON code, then we will be using this DataRaptor transfer, and also it is used to restructure the JSON code. Yes, we let's consolidate all the DataRaptors here. We will be having four DataRaptors, and DataRaptor turbo extract will get the data from the single object. DataRaptor extract will get the data from one or more Salesforce objects, and DataRaptor load, it will saves the data to the Salesforce, and DataRaptor transform, it will manipulate the data one form to other form. Let's see why we need DataRaptors instead of Apex. Yes, this is a common question when we learn about the DataRaptors, extracting data from the Salesforce. We also have a question. We have a why can't we use Apex here? Yes, we can use Apex, but instead of Apex, if we use DataRaptors, it will be like fast to get the data. And also to maintain the Apex class, we need many test classes and all the things. But here DataRaptors, it's a configuration thing. No need of any maintenance required for this. Yes, let me show my org first. Here I have opened accounts. I have an account with the same name, all accounts. Guest with the name guest one, I have saved all the account names. This is just like I have done other tasks based on that, it has came like this. Just consider this as a account names. That's it. Let's have load DataRaptor here. In the load DataRaptor, and what I'm doing is like I'm inserting account and related contact at the same time. Here in the DataRaptor, you need to take, and as I'm inserting, I need to take load DataRaptor, and also uh, I need to select first as a account and then as a contact. So the two that means I'm going to create two records, and we need to relate contact and account with the account ID, right? For that I have assigned filter, like linked these two account and contact here. Account ID equal to uh, parent object is account, so it will, so account ID, parent object is account, equal to id of the account, it will dynamically come here. And also I am also as a last name is required for the contact, I am also giving a last name equal to name, which name, account name, so I am mentioning as account name. In the objects tab, here we will be having formulas tab. This I will be explaining in the future videos. And these are the fields, what are the fields we need to insert. This is the thing. As we have two objects, we will be having two tabs, and one is a common tab. um, in first account tab, I'm inserting only name. so that the name is a mandatory field. As of now I'm inserting name, so it will take, we need to give, this is a we need to give, this is a like variable, it will, it's a JSON path, it will come to the, from whatever the data exists in this, it will go to the name field on the account object. If we look into the contact, here we have linked id and uh, we have linked id and name, so it will come here. Sorry, yes, it will link here, account id and account name will be linked. This symbol is to, is like linked between two objects. If you look into the all fields, we will be having consolidated list. Here we can create by using preview. In preview we need to give like in preview we need to give account name, that's it. Then this, let me execute this one. Yes, account name, we have got two account and contact with the name test. Okay, we'll see. uh, First account and contact will be created with this DataRapper, as this is a inside DataRapper. uh, this is the account test, and we will be having contact as well. Yes, this is a, this is the account and this is a contact we have created with the link. Okay, if you see in the, yes, this is the uh, load DataRaptor. We need to give input as a JSON, so output will be as object. Input will be JSON, output will be as object. And we also have extract, which is used to get the records from the salesforce. Here I want to get the account records, where name, like I'm giving a name, that means this is a variable which I'm going to pass at the end. And these all records will be stored in the details variable. So in the formulas, we can use formulas. In the output, in here in load DataRaptor, we have fields that we are going to map here, and in the extract we will be having output tab. In the output tab, we as it is extract, so we are getting the output from here. uh, we need to just we need to map the fields, like here it will be stored in details. So from details, account number, we are getting account number, in account number as a details column, account number. The output will be stored like this. Output will be out, this is the output JSON. So in the details node, we will be having account number, id and name. Because I have mentioned details column account number, details column id, details column name, so it will come like that. If initially it will be like this, so we need to pass the variable name from here. We need to copy this, instead of in order to mismatch, we need to copy this, and we need to give, we need to give this. So this will execute and we get the output. See, these are the accounts what we have in the org with the name guest one, but the user this IDs will be different for each one. As I show, we have different accounts with the same name. We will be getting this thing. This is a extract network. Let's see what is turbo extract. Turbo extract, as I said, turbo extract, that can only get the data from one object. Here I'm getting the data from account, where interface API field name equal to param. This is a param is nothing but what we have used here in the extract, that we have used name. Same like that, here I'm used param. Then in the related objects, if any related objects you want, then you need to get select what are the fields we require to display. Then that we need to move it to the right side of the screen. Then if you see here, the tabs are also less. We don't have formula and other option field, formula field, because if that is there, the runtime will increase. That is the difference between extract and turbo extract. And the options, we will be having these options which I will explain in later videos. In the preview, we will be having uh, we need to have the output from the we need to have the output here. Param guest one, I have given the, I think it's the space, so it will come. Now we can execute. So yes, all the data is coming. Like, this is only for uh, one object. Turbo extract is only for one object. uh, yes, next is transform. DataRapper is used to transform one JSON to other JSON. Let's see, I'll show the output first so that it will be easy. Suppose I have a JSON data which has messy things. I need only name and industry of a person. uh, Instead of showing this all, it will take time to understand to a programmer or anything. So I need to reduce this data to into a single node. For that, we need to transform. For that, we have like we can use here formulas to concatenate or anything we can manipulate. And here we are passing like account colon details colon business colon industry to person account. If the output will be like this, name and industry, I can show like this. Instead of showing like this, with the three nodes, I can show in under one node. Total information I can show in the one node. Let's see how it executes. See, the all data is converted into under the single node. On the person, we have name and industry, and we need to make sure that if these all are the case sensitive. Suppose if I have given here the name as small n, if I am passing the data with the capital N, it won't come. These are the case sensitive. uh, how to we will be having confusion how to form this one. So for that, we need to make like account column details column name, so that we can access this data. So whatever I have written like this: account column details column name, that will be stored in person column name, person column name. It will be stored in person, and it will store in the name. That's it. Same for industry. In industry, I have written separate one more node here. The access will be uh, account details business industry. I have written the same thing here, and it should store in person colon industry. It is in person in industry. This is the fourth data wrapper. These are the four data wrappers we have in Salesforce. These are the four DataRaptors we have in Vlocity. Uh, let's watch this video and try with yourself. Thank you for watching.